I didn't move down far enough, slightly. Yeah, tried not counting, but it would always be late. Have one missing. So one time you got 100, but it was really one short. Damn. Yeah, so when it makes the 1-up sound, so first time it makes the 1-up sound is 5. There's 5 super jumps instead of 6. So you can use that as a point of reference and like start counting from the 1-ups. Start counting from 5 from the 1-up sounds. Other problem. So in the notes, like the world area notes and like the pace bin notes for running this game, when they say the number of super jumps to do, they count the first jump as well. So if you use like the same point of counting, then it like, ah, that's confusing. $99. Right. Oh, I missed the manip again. I think I pressed it a couple frames early. So caused 3 punches to happen again. Yeah, that's a very common thing that happens. 99 instead of 100. For the people. Save state in the middle of the jumps. True. Yeah, so it's like you could at least go back and do it. It's all in the rhythm. So yeah, I've also been making stovetop hamburgers. Last few have been quite good. Just now that I've improved. Yeah, emulator versus console, like, yeah, trust me, like, when I tried, here, let me pull forward. Yeah, when I had, when I was trying to, like, practice it on emulator, like, a lot of times it wouldn't get more than, like, 14. Wouldn't get more than 14, or I would drop it in, like, the, like, mid-20s often. Mid-20s or low 30s. And then once I switched to VC, it was like, yeah. If I dropped it, it would be like, either I dropped it at 14 or I dropped it at like 50. So, or I drop it in like the 50s or more. Or I just hit 100. Yeah, I'll probably never play this on emulator ever again. It's like, Didn't realize how much of a difference that made. And even Wii VC has like 1 frame input delay, so it's different from SNES too. So when I switch to SNES, I have to readjust the timing because there's a 1 frame input difference. Like when Pidge was teaching me this, like I had a hard time getting 100 super jumps at her place on SNES, whereas like on Wii VC I would get it like at least half the time that I would try to do it, if not more. Probably got it like 2 out of 3 times to get 100 when I was practicing. And vice versa, she said she can't do it on Wii VC, but then she's like consistent. She's consistent on SNES, which is the best console to do to run this game anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like somehow adjust my muscle memory by like 1 frame, literally 1 frame. So this might be a big trial. I also noticed that my mashing for Fire Orb is a lot worse than on Wii VC compared to SNES. So I can consistently do like, was it 302 damage on Knife Guy on SNES, but I can like never get it on Wii VC ever. Oh yeah, and also if you have questions for people, the community can help you on their Discord, on the Mario RPG Discord, which is on the wiki. Which, I see like Swinch talking there a lot. Just Incredible. Dad X Fire. Alright, nice. I got the 0 on the second one at least. Now I feel comfortable. Would it not matter? It's just a button mash for the Y button. Yeah, so this game is weird. When you do so when you're mashing for Fire Orb, so if you mash faster than 8 frames per if you mash faster than 8 frames per press, then it drops your input. So if you mash too fast, then it won't like throw fireballs basically, or it'll like throw one and then stop basically. So you're supposed to have a consistent mash of about 8 frames. 8 frames between each press. So you gotta like mash it kind of slow to get it. Which is weird, right? I always wondered why, like, when I was mashing really fast, why, like, there would be no... Why the fireballs would not come out sometimes. For, like, Fire Orb and Super Flame. And Ultra Flame. Oh god. Mash slow oxymoron of the day. Yeah, so like... One sec. So I mash like... I don't know if you can see on the camera, like... I mash like... that. About that slow. To get it. What, 8 frames? That'd be what, like... 1/8 of a second? Or kind of in between, like 7... 1... It's like in between 1/8 and 1/7 and 1/8 of a second. It's like 1/7.5 1/7.5 of a second. Yeah, turbo mashes too fast, so it just won't work when you try to do it. There seems to be a lot of like anti-turbo button stuff in this game. I wonder if that's why the firework, why they put it like that, why they made it like that. Because if you use the turbo button, you get locked out of timed hits, so it won't let you do time hits or time blocks. Turbo on the Game Boy minigame works. True. Yeah, 60 frames per second would be 1 out of 7.5. 1 7.5. These guys say you cheated if you get a high score with the turbo input. That's hilarious. I didn't know that. So I've never used a turbo controller because they break easy. So I like never used a turbo controller until like speedrunning this game, like literally 3 weeks ago. That's funny. I wonder if you can like match fast enough that they know, or that they think you're cheating. But then, yeah, the SMRPG community told me which, and Pidge, well, mostly Pidge first, and then the community told me the 3 fairly good turbo controllers, which are ASCII-Pad, Super Joy-Card, and I actually forgot what the other one's called. But I think whatever the other one was is like the most expensive one out of the 3, so I was like, no thanks. And I bought a Super Joy card used from France, and then it was defective right out of the package. And the guy on eBay was denying it, and then offered to give me back 4 euros for my trouble, which the shipping costed 4 euros. And then the actual controller was like 13 euros. Alright, I got it again. Oh, I got only 14. Oh my god. SMRPG's anti-cheat device too. Wouldn't work with Game Genie. Damn, they were determined to have people not be cheaters. Never got more than 9 during that part. If you're gonna speedrun, you have to get at least 10. But 10 actually makes the route harder too. So the safest or safer amount is to get 12. Safer amounts to get 12, and then 15 is like really safe. And I got 14 by mistake instead of 15. So if the fireball spawns late in Mulville Mines, then that might potentially cost me the run. Ooh. 2 dash attacks back to back. Alright, hope he doesn't throw a bomb at Mallow this turn. Nice. Hope he does throw a bomb at Mallow this turn. That'll run the dogs to get EXP. True. Oh my god, this luck? Yo! Well, I wanted him to actually, like, use his physical attack on Mallow. So I would not block it, but this is good enough. Why not put the pants on Mallow before the fight? Good question. Actually, don't know. I think just because it's slower. It's probably because it's slower. If I were to guess. Wait, how much EXP does the dog give? I don't remember. Is it just one? Oh, 3? Okay. Whereas the Pam, its bomb does only damage, but he can tank it. True. Maybe it's like included in like safety strats or something. Fuck. Oh my god. That was so slow. It took me like 4 tries to get that shit. But at least you gotta run. Okay, it is slightly different for Mexican. Yeah, I've seen a strat where you kind of go on the left side, in front of the shy guy on the left, and then to like jump on him. But I think that was an old strat before that new setup. I think. I've also seen a setup with the right side, using the shy guys on the right side. Holy moly. Well, it's like the setup that I'm using is like mostly for consistency, I think. Though potentially it might be slower too, since you have to walk like all the way up to the corner and shit. Okay, that's not too bad. So third best outcome, I think. Okay, I got the Doge jump, so I don't need to get the backward flower either. Star though. Again with that, eating my input there. Oh, at least I made it. Ooh. Why not get the star from Insta Kill Pandora? Whatever his name is. Is that possible? Pandorite? If that's possible, I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm guessing you don't get the You don't get the drops from the battle, which the whole reason you fight him is to get that flower jar that he drops. Wait, whoops. For an extra flower jar for 300 coins. Which you sell in the seaside shop as well, when you're selling all that, like tons of stuff. Oh, that's hilarious. Never knew you could kill it. Well, also, Balloon did a physical on the second turn, so that was very good luck. Or, well, standard, I guess. He didn't do any weird shit, so that's nice. So hopefully this turn, he just does another physical attack. There it is. Alright, pretty much got an optimal Balloon fight there. Always did it as a kid? True. Do you still get the true form pin if you kill him with the star? Because you also want the true form pin to sell as well during the seaside. The great seaside sale. Oh, that's alliteration. Seaside sale. Damn. I like that. Oh. Alright, nice. Alright, maybe I can reply to my group chat while I'm going through all this dialogue over here. Two-part dialogue. So I kind of like circle around that rock to touch it from the top so it manipulates the camera so that it takes less time to pan over to the top of the screen because it's slower than actually running there to manipulate the camera. Not by much, probably like within a second. 4.5 hours left for the Big House Compendium. For cruise. So if we make it in, that'd be hype. And then also I'll remove the Nightbot command that keeps spamming to vote for Canada. Now, I really, really hope that what place you get voted in is not what determines your seat for the bracket, because I'm gonna be so pissed off if we make it in as like 8th seed and play like SoCal first round or Central Florida first round. 8th or 7th seed and get screwed like that. Or get between like 8th and 6th seeds and have to play like one of the top 3 instead. Again. Alright, so hopefully I grab that coin. The big coin on the path. I think I've been 2 for 2 on it so far. Alright, I got it again. Nice. Alright. 3 for 3. Whoa, I almost spaghetti that. I jumped not and put it. Oh, and I had the turbo button on too, so that's why I jumped afterwards. Okay, so it's a good roseway, aside from that one slight hiccup, losing me like half a second. What am I gonna do with my 70-second cutscene coming up this time? Probably just look at my phone a lot. How? Gotta try to take the trash out. Alright. Alright, yeah. Still gotta make that final push. Alright, Wiggler jumps. One of the scarier parts of the game. Or of the run, I should say. Alright, that's 2. 3. 4. 5. Damn, always around the back, jeez. 6. Oh no. Oh no! Missed on the easy path too. Alright, there's 7. Well, dropped one wiggler jump. Could have been worse. Did get into an encounter and failing the recovery after. Thanks, Philip. You get red essence. I'm about to in like 5 seconds. There it is. Yeah, right? So. hair in my mouth. Give me that freebie. Oh, sick. I actually got the freebie. Again. Miss Gino. Oh. So Mrs. Gino or Mario, it's pretty ideal, I think. Freebie. Bolt on Mallow. Aww. Jerk. Man, I was late on that block. That might matter if Boyer does bolt on Gino, and I could lose the fight potentially because of that mistake. Never mind, I'm good. Gave me 2 physicals, that was really good. What was this? What was hair getting in my mouth again? Yeah, I dropped that one wiggler jump, so didn't save more time because of that. Okay, under 40 minutes for Boyer. It's good. This time. Shaping up to be a good run. Here's hoping. But yeah, Croco, yeah, it's still RNG fest. Like Croco 2, Punchinello, like I could just like save or lose a lot of time in these next two splits. Actually, Knife Guy, great guy. Also, yeah, I guess the next like 4 splits really. If I'm like really ahead by the end of all those splits, then there's a lot of potential. But I could also lose a lot of time. No, you don't fight the thieves. It's slow. It's slow, and also it would screw up your EXP route if you fought them. Okay, I freebeat the Energizer, so I get to use that. Vegeta. So hope for perfect, actually. Best case scenario there. Alright, this is amazing luck, plus the Energizer too. The instant good proper. I haven't seen him do his normal attack twice in a row, like, ever since I started doing runs, I think. It would happen in practice, but... Holy crap, that was ridiculous, that fight. It didn't freebie the Energizer the second time though. And no flower box drop either. But a gold split. Why not? Because it's slow. Yeah, using Fire Orb is slow, pretty much. It also wouldn't really do that much damage on him. Though it would make him lose turn, so he's like, lose a turn from dousing the tailfire. Oh man, this is again Bob. I'm walking all the way away again. Oh no! I need a fast spawn this time. Oh, I got lucky, but I fell off too. Alright, at least I didn't waste much time, though. I got like 3 late fireballs in a row, so I was bound to get lucky. I got that one bobble. Which, the one on the very bottom of the screen? Or... No, but... I think if you go for the one on the very bottom of the screen, then you can't make it to the one in that last room with the coin chest. I think you can't make it to that bobble. Because of the amount of time that you waste from backtracking. Alright, so if he doesn't do Sandstorm, I'll save a lot of time on this split, I think. And if he does do it, then I think I'll lose a slight amount. This fight is a blow-up. Oh my god. Or if Mario dies, then that could also be bad. Alright, nice. I think I was early? Yeah. Alright, still good enough. So yeah, incredible luck for the beginning. For the first hour of the game so far. Or roughly hour. Oh yeah, I needed to... Fuck, I forgot to split. Whoops. Late split. I'm guessing my time save would be about 15 seconds. I split late. But if I happen to gold on the next one, then I think I'll delete the 2 splits. Saved over 2 minutes in the 2 fights. Yeah, I think the previous run I did, I was behind. How much was I behind last time? Like 47 seconds, I think. I think at this point I was behind 47 seconds. And now I'm ahead by a minute and 10. Almost purely from RNG, too. But I didn't get the flower box this time from Crocodile, so we'll see. Alright, minecart. I just suck at the minecart, holy shit. Oh, really? Was that too early? Or was I late for braking? I have no idea. Playing carts should have its own sprint. Oh fuck, I didn't double brake there. Well, I mean, you can gauge your how you did based off the time you get at the end, right? So, yes, it would technically defeat the purpose. Time's really bad. 202, I think. Yeah, 202. True. I forget. I think that might have been a second faster than my PB. Than this previous PB. I mean, yeah, the best time I ever got was like 157. I never gotten 156 because I suck at braking properly. Yeah, I love the dialogue for this game. So good. Whoop. Don't you dare touch that beetle. Yeah, Booster. It's great how weird he is. It's part of the game for speedrunning is cool too. Poser. I want my own train and a tower. Common questions. Is that Wario? No. I'm gonna put that in my FAQs for SMRPG on the info page later. So we have like a Mario RPG section, kind of. Is that Wario? And the answer will be no. It's not fat enough to be Wario. That's true. I'm fat enough to be Wario. For now. And yeah, Bowser just saying all this like sarcastic shit here. It's so funny. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Those such good looks too. It's the funniest part. Played a hack that had Mario, Luigi, and Wario in it. Oh god, that's weird. It should be Mario, Luigi, Wario, Superstar Saga. No, I'm kidding. Vote Canada for Big House 8 Cruise. Voting ends in 4 hours. Luigi is Mallow and Wario is Bowser. Oh my god, what is that? Alright, let's hope I don't throw the run to chessboard room. Whoops. Wario had Chino Beam and like Poison Cloud that Bowser has. Oh god. It's a weird ass game, jeez. Axum Ranger hack. Holy shit. Yeah, I really don't want to choke this run or get RNG'd into oblivion. Shows how they became evil. That's such a stretch. That's so funny. How they became evil. Number 1. He came in reverse with Real Volcano. Chasing other evil Axums, but they're different colors. Whoa. It's got like Axum Blue, Axum Gray, Axum Purple, Axum Orange, Axum Brown, Axum Magenta. That's good. Blue. The yellow one is white. I forgot the other two. Axum White Ranger Tiger Power. It's got to be a Liger, though, because it sounds cooler. It sounds like a more badass animal. Oh my god, I gotta see that game one day. Booster kidnaps Pink. What even? Holy shit. I was early? Oh my lord. What is wrong with me, dude? Alright, I got them both. Hopefully Mario survives this fight, though. As if he gets Echo Finder. Oh, that match was pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can, like, actually kill with two fireworks or not. Red constantly breaking the fourth wall. Dang it. Nice block. I can't block the knife throw. I can't time block it. Another one. The one that I just blocked, I can usually get it. Except the first time I just like, fuck it, did it so early that I missed it entirely. Just before the knife hits Mario? Alright. Like one character length away. Alright, thanks. Oh fuck, I forgot. Yeah, because I always like half time it or I miss entirely on the knife throw. 8? Alright everybody, take a guess. How many am I gonna get? The previous run that just died I got 12. I think the run before that I got 10? I need at least 8 to not have to waste time getting backup flowers. Yeah, best we can get is probably like 16-ish. 16, 15. Which I've never gotten. Oh, damn. No! Ah. That was so cheap. Oh my god. I swear I pressed it. This game's lying. Alright, they're swerving. I don't even know how many I got. I never ever count, actually. What? Fuck that. Always happens at least once in third phase, though. So I'm gonna get like 10, I think. Might be wrong. Yeah, I got 10. Alright. Three of the Elite Four have gotten 16? Oh my lord. I've never gotten 15, even. I think I had potential to get 14 in the previous run, but the same shit, like getting hitbox cheesed by the Sniffit were like fucking jumped on it, but didn't. Two of the Elite Four that you know of. Elite Four. I like that. Oxus sucks. He's not an Elite Four. Get the hell out of here. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think he's like one of the first like speedrunners I've watched for this game. Oh yeah, Sean's been practicing. Lack 2. Now I'm gonna have to ask Lack. I'll be like, yo, Lack, you ever get 16? And he'll be like, I think I did. Maybe he won't be like that. Alright, let's hope that bunt doesn't, like, destroy my lead right now. It's either I'm gonna probably save a little time or lose a lot. For reference. Champion and Elite Four are the top 5. I figured. Like a Pokemon thing. So wait, wasn't Pidge like ranked? Wasn't Pidge ranked like 4th before? I know she's in 6th now, but I think she was higher than 6 when she first submitted that run that she has. That PB that she currently has. Oh, she never cracked top 6? Alright, never mind. Never mind. Ox doesn't have his old time up. Oh, is it better than his current? Yeah, avoid low 250. Sorry that. Keep. Oh damn, I see. Yeah, that's so close. Damn, those times. Jeez, like 20, like half a minute apart. Okay, so she's always like in 6th. A lot of you have leveled up. Not training in like Pallet Town and not training in Pallet Town anymore. Guys have moved on. Going to Mount Silver. Training Victory Road. Or whatever, that path like going to Viridian City. That's like after Pallet Town. Route 1. I guess. It read my Alright, hopefully I don't get fucked by the balls this time. Oh, but the sandstorm right off the bat this time. Miss! Yes! Miss on Gino. I have not shown. Not on Gino, please. Go for Mario. Oh, fuck you, you jerk. Oh my lord. Alright, another bad blunt fight. DDP. No! Oh my lord, this guy is a fucking asshole. Suck my dick, blunt. Whoops. I was about to have the most epic mistake right there if I didn't spot that. Need to revive Gino? Really? Whoops. I thought I was supposed to, like, never revive Gino after he dies. Unless if he dies, like, first turn of, the candle phase. The Bowser's feared and above 28 HP. Okay. Alright, thanks for the tip. It's not yoga. Oh my lord. Flex those quads and scored the touchdown. Don't get greedy on the kick. Wait, for being greedy, like... Crap, I don't know what you mean by being greedy. Shoot. Oh, don't neglect KO characters, especially Phase 2. So, in Phase 2, like... when Gino probably gets killed, I should revive him? I should always revive him, or no? Okay. I didn't know. I thought you were supposed to leave him dead, unless if he died the first turn with Candle. Yeah, exactly, because he restores one every... So then you have to take an extra turn if you die. Because of it. You know what sucks more is that when Gino gets killed, then the red essence is gonna run out when you get to Raspberry Face, which also sucks. So I could have saved more time if Gino died, right? Okay. Now I know. Feature reference. Thanks for the advice. Or you lose even more? Okay. Actually, I didn't know that. I thought it was like... you were just like not supposed to revive him. Run out of pick-me-ups or go down a character. Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely do that for future reference then. And like... just revive Gino. Hope he doesn't get sandstormed into Diamond Saw or some shit immediately after reviving him. But no, I'm confident that Gino will usually survive afterwards if you revive him. Try some American. Yeah, if he gets Sandstorm to Diamond Sod, it like will kill Bowser. think it does like 79 damage in total, something like that. 78, there you go. So I was reading the notes, it was saying how it's imperative to hit your time blocks because Bowser taking 1 damage could like make the difference between like living and dying. Even though I blocked all the chef attacks that... Well, I mean, 2 of them they attacked like Mario with red essence, so I didn't block it, but the first 3 attacks I blocked, which is good. Booster University. It's like the Woohoo University from Superstar Saga. Man, all the diamond saws is starting to come now in these runs. I think for the first like 30 or 40 fights I've like not gotten diamond saw, and then I think I've seen it at least like 6 times within the last like couple days. It's one point where I did 2 in one fight. Zay Charmander, thanks for the follow. Apology, I have to fight the Dean, who's a white recolor of the 2 dudes, the factory that you fight with the snake. Oh. Yeah, I forget their names. Those like jester guys. That's pretty funny. Red not having enough for tuition. Holy crap. So you gotta fight him. You have to fight them because can't afford college. You gotta cross to the top 4 to the Masher isn't there anymore? Oh, I see. So wait, does Masher have like lower accuracy or something? Because I feel like that item misses, or that weapon misses a lot randomly. Kind of like the KC bet in Earthbound. Damage only slightly better than the Mega Blitz. Oh, I see. I think you're right about that, if I recall correctly. That's reminded me, why does most of the stuff have a trademark in the name? At the end of the name. So I guess after this run, I gotta do some more campaigning for the crew battle. Or the cruise tournament for Big House. I'm excited for that event. It's coming up soon. October 5th through 7th. It's also Canadian Thanksgiving that weekend, I think. So, rip family. But I guess I am coming back Sunday night. That time, so at least get the Monday in there. .30 variance in attack range. Holy moly! So that's why. Could be like weaker. You must find it for me. Alright, time to start using my notes. No flower box drop this time though. One of these days I'm gonna buy Sia by accident and be like, "Whoa!" Just literally throw my controller. I have some extra coins because of dropping the Wiggler jumps, if I recall correctly. Masher and Trooper Shell, both plus 50, but Trooper Shell isn't as varied in attack range. Oh, I see. So that's why Trooper Shell always felt better when I was using it in comparison. Oh, I got stuck on the wall there. Good enough, though. Since I messed up and had to use a firebomb in my PB, that should hopefully save time. Don't think you'll ever use Masher again. Indeed. Or well, you gotta use it till before you get the Trooper Shell, right? At that point, I'll have like Punch Glove or something, I think. Only a difference of 10? Ah, I see. Or Super Hano. Okay, so what did I mess up? I don't even know. Got Peros, so that wasted time. Based off of that, I don't know what I jumped extra or less to. Whoops. These shells 90 but has a bigger variance than Masher. Oh damn. Wow. I fell asleep at the wheel. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Alright, so I put the time here. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I did. Have I gotten a freebie yet? I don't think I did. But soon. I hope. There's gonna be another run with no firebomb freebies. I need at least one, to be honest. Well, not really need, but it would, oh, whoops. Save a lot of time fighting Dodo, and also I won't have the risk. Probably won't have the risk of dying to Dodo. Assuming that I don't mess up like prior rooms before. Ice Bomb freebies are gonna matter a lot. I need at least two. Need at least two, hoping for at least three, if not more. Since I didn't freebie the, Alright, since I didn't get the flower box drop this round. Oh, whoops. Sad how random encounters are stronger than bosses. In some, yeah, actually. Quite a few cases. Alright, this be looking dangerous. Cause yeah, combination of it'll waste time on Dodo, but also like I might be at risk to losing the fight because I just can't block his I can't block his normal pecking attack properly. I don't know what it is. I've been told the Q. I've like watched it, but I just can't get it. I don't know why. I always half time it or completely miss either or. Alright, got a freebie. I was sweating a little. Whoops. Yeah, I guess their bosses are easier to predict, but also that's because it's usually like only one. They're only one enemy. And yeah, they do have set patterns though. Kind of set patterns. Why no weapon for Mario? Because he needed to sell his weapon for the money at Seaside Town. Alright, very good. So it should be a pretty large time save there. I dropped the jumps last time. Hope it goes well. Okay, gotta remember to switch equips right after the star. So Mario and Geno swap accessories, then Peach and Geno swap accessories. Instead of running into Yaridovich again. Ehehe. Alright, so let's hope that Geno does not get Willy Whisked this time. And hopefully I can time the shockers on Peach again this time. Last time I missed the last shocker. I hit the first move. Yeah, I already fixed the Eclipse after I got the star. Well, I feel like my hand's getting a little tired, but at least I got the super jump sped before that. Alright, sick. I got the first one. Boost Mario, Caracola. And Shocker again. And if I freebie, you can skip the one in Bowser's Key. Nope. Alright, got two. Aw, you jerk. Did the double again. Alright, so Froggy Drink, wherever it is. Fireball. Oh wait, it's set to use ice. Ice first instead. Oh well, I freebied anyway. Alright, got it again. 3 in a row. Not on Geno, please! Alright, sick. So now, Ice Bomb. Alright, nice. Got a perfect fight. Well, execution-wise, I got a perfect fight. Gold! Alright, sub 304 on gold, on Summer Best now. Eight minutes saved over 6 bosses. True. Yeah, that's my PB. I'll do my best. This game is cruel, so it ain't over. Shit. Shit. Oh my fucking god. Not this crap again. There you go. Ugh. This time to waste like 15 seconds or more just on that. Oh my god. Alright, I may reset the room. I'm choking everything. Oh my lord. Didn't. Alright, dumb mistakes, but could be worse. And getting into an encounter could have been worse than that. Alright, hope for some ice bomb freebies. Damn it. If I don't get at least 2, I'll lose a lot of time on Zardragon. And if I don't get at least 3, then I'll lose. Well, I used the firebomb only strat on accents as well. So ideally 3 at least. But 2 at worst. Unless if I had gotten the flower box drop from Croco 2, but that's only a 25% chance. If I get like 4, that'd be great. The more the merrier. So far I'm getting 0, so looking dangerous. Alright, there's one, finally. Other fights to use ice bombs, Zardragon, where else? 1 second. Need to focus so I can lose the run at this star. Alright, played it safe, so just didn't want to throw the run to something dumb like that. Yeah, Zardragon, act some Rangers if you don't freebie the rock candy on the first turn. But yeah, I need two for Zardragon to save time. Otherwise you have to resort to using super jumps, which is slow and hard to do on Zardragon because his body moves up and down because he's floating in the air. So yeah, ideally you want to have two ice bombs to fight him. What the hell? Oh my god. That guy was there solely to waste my time. On Zardragon? Nah. If you have 1 ice bomb, you only need like 24 jumps, I think. And then if you have 0 ice bombs on that fight, then I think you need like 42 super jumps. Something like that. I got 1 freebie, so I get to use at least the 1 ice bomb strat on him. Wow, there's a lot of those guys spawning. Yeah, you can kill the cloud with the star, but for some reason Mario didn't touch him when I jumped into him. Maybe because he was at the edge of the screen. I have no idea why it didn't work. Alright, how many tries is this going to be? 2nd try. Alright. Last run was 5 tries on that, so... I just like doing that. I didn't have to do that, but... I probably wasted like a fraction of a second even doing Alright, so they need 58 jumps. Alright, very nice. I can't read that name. Toasty. Need 58 jumps, just kidding. Thanks for the good luck. Yeah, this time I didn't drop the super jumps like the previous run, and then what did he do? He cloned Peach, I think. Alright, there's my super suit. Alright, so I failed this Sky Troopa minigame once. I fell off on like the second last jump or something. So that wasted quite a bit of time last time. Yeah, if you drop 100 on Johnny and kill him, then you do 100 on Balloon. That's the backup. And if you drop 100 on Balloon, then you gotta do it on Jagger in the dojo. So it's like, if you're a beginner, it doesn't really like end your run to drop it, because you can keep trying on Jagger. Well, you know, you lose a lot of time though. But for me, it's like if I'm trying to PB at this point, it's like if I don't get it on Balloon, then the run's over. I've never even tried it on Jagger before. How close am I to world record? Nowhere near. If I were playing on Japanese, then this would be... How far would I be off world record? Like 15 minutes? Like very slightly under 15 minutes. Something like that. So yeah, not even close. Yeah, world record's like 247. Well, not exactly, because we haven't gone through all the dialogue, so it doesn't really, you know, save 9 minutes right now, because there's all that, like, Nimbus Land text, then, like, the end game. Oh, that was very close. Should go for world record on this part. Damn, 8 seconds. Yeah, and I watched Millennium's run, he had like 10 something. Millennium's PB is like, or in his PB run he has like 1070 something or some shit. I guess he doesn't go for it because it's risky. Oh no. That didn't even kill him. Oh my god. Fuck. Oh my god, such bad timings. I needed like one more jump. Because in addition to half timing Bowser's attack, I got a very low damage roll too. I thought 7 would be enough. Skip one line of shells, true. Finally, got another freebie. Alright, so I got 2, so that's safe enough. Alright, see you, Mario. Oh no. I can't react to it, what the fuck? Am I about to die? Probably not, but... wasting time in this fight. Oh well, at least I survived. Didn't gain a portion of a second. I don't know why I couldn't react to his physical attack this time. Like, this guy just fell asleep while playing or something. Alright, hopefully the vines don't body me right now. Yes! Oh my god, it didn't do the fucking spin input. That's so annoying. Alright, I'm never attempting Turbo Vine again until I have a real PB. On the first move. Until I have like a good PB. Alright, Toasty. Real Madrid versus Roma. Oh, okay. Enjoy yourself. Practically got the rundown in 3 weeks. Yeah, I was taught by Pidge for a month. Or well, 4 sessions over a month. A span of a month. I went to her house for like, and she taught me for like 2 to 3 hours per time. Alright, so NorCal jumped up in second now, so, oh man. Canada, we're slightly under, we're at 99 votes, so try and bring it back. Whoops. Shit, what was I supposed to do? I don't remember. I forgot the notes, oh my god, again. I didn't fucking put it up. Alright, Mario and Gino swap armor. There you go. And Peach, what's this? I swapped this. My first PB is the one I submitted to the leaderboards. It was like 336 something in English. I'm choking! Oh my god. I forgot to pull up the notes because I just shouldn't have checked my phone before. But also got a campaign because people are being unreliable slash lazy. And like leaving it up to me despite them wanting to be in it. Yep. Yeah, I think I got a PB for my first like 3 runs in a row, and then. But I used to use safety saves at that time, so I would like save before risky parts where I could like die or lose the run to like certain encounters and things like that. Like before the checkered board in Booster Tower, before like harder bosses. Welcome back, Mansion. How many runs have I done today? I haven't completed any of them, but what is this, my 4th or 5th, maybe? The low-level world record. Oh god, the low level is so cancer. Where have I been screwing up? It's always different every time. Nimbus Land, Barrel Volcano once. At a dying to Croco, like Croco 1, which is mostly just like RNG. I missed the max skip once after Croco. So yeah, it's been variable. And yeah, getting into encounters in Nimbus Land and like wasting a shit ton of time. Yeah, it's low level is pretty bad. I'm probably never gonna try it because it's a meme. Maybe if I'm like really bored one day and have like, I know that I'm gonna have a shit ton of free time, maybe. But nah. Yeah, exactly, because you have to not level up, not gain experience by using the lucky jewel, and then yeah, you gotta lose on purpose with the lucky jewel. XR gives only XP, no points. So that's pretty nice actually, because then it won't want to double your coins. Alright, so here's one of the scary parts of the run. Getting into encounters. Gotta try and avoid it. Yeah, then you have to reset if it doubles your coins. So yeah, that's why they just save all the time. Save before each boss, because 50-50 of the want to double your coins. Alright, no encounter this time. That's good. So far, but it ain't over. Oh, I got past them. Oh, let's go. Yeah, exactly. And then sometimes people get stuck on like, because you have to fight Boomer and then Exor back to back, and you can't save in between. Then yeah, like sometimes people will lose like can lose like 3 hours to like that. So yeah, people just do it for memes. Oh, wow, missed. Alright, it's a high damage roll. Alright, it's low. It's a high one again. I guess I should have just used the bad mushroom, but I got the jump again. Alright, I got past the 4 key too. Shit, dude. Yeah, because you don't do a lot of damage with the other characters. But then also, if you attack Birdo too much with the other characters, then she'll reach that phase where Birdo's like, "Oh, you're hurting me," and then like might spawn eggs, those small eggs that explode. So then the dialogue wastes time, and doing that attack wastes time, and you gotta kill the extra egg if it's still alive. So you only want to attack Birdo on the last turn. Or alternatively, if you freebied a Fright Bomb from Belome 2, or didn't use it on him, then you can also use a Fright Bomb on the first turn that Birdo hatched from with Bowser. SR Sparta Pulse. I still have no idea what that is. Low level's great to watch for the RNG. Indeed. Where were you guys? Alright, so I have to get one extra bird, if I recall correctly. Because I didn't get the second gecko in Land's End. Yeah. Is she second for low level out of 2 people? Or I actually forget. I don't think a lot of people have run it, though. I think she's also one. I think she's like one of 3 women that I know that's like taller than me. Jeez. There's not that many women taller than me in existence, but I mean I'm not super tall. I'm just like 6 feet. But she's like 3 inches taller. Biological women, by the way. So because there are some trans that are taller than me. Actually, there's like literally like one trans that I know that's taller than me. I still can't block that. It's impossible, man. Oh, was I early? Shit. So hoping that Valentina does physical attacks, because her casting spells waste time, like this. And she's gonna do like no damage to them too. She's wasting her time and wasting my time. Damn it. 5 runners, lol. True. Dodo, how could you lose already? I think I was late on that time attack. Ooh, she is just casting forever. Hit Bowser, or Dino. Aw, you jerk. Alright, sick. Physical. I think I was early. Should be dead, yeah. Mistimed that punch, so I had to attack an extra time with Bowser. And I think Hurley Glove specifically is like slower than most attacks. Oh well, could have been worse. Had a very good Nimbus line for once. Instead of like getting into encounters forever. I think that's the first time in a while I've gotten a 0 encounter Nimbus line. Jeez. Outside of practice. 3 hours to fight Smithy at level 3. Wait, the fight itself just takes that long? Or did someone like die a lot? Alright, hoping to keep this run at least at this pace. Break even. Hope to at least break even on every split. But really though, I think I have a lot of time saved on like almost every split. I think every split from here to the end. As long as I don't mess up. From 50 to the end was 3-hour difference. Jeez. You gotta watch the credits for 11.5 minutes as well. Alright, so when I use the 2 ice bombs on Zard Dragon, I'm gonna hope it's a freebie one, at least. If not both. If I get that freebie for the ice bomb, if I don't freebie the rock candy on the first turn against Axum Rangers, then the ice bomb, then I'll have 1 ice bomb to use on Axum Rangers on the later turns, which will actually it'll save time. It'll save a lot of time because I didn't have an ice bomb when in my PB. I didn't have an ice bomb and I didn't freebie the rock candy when I fought Axums in this PB, so I could save a lot of time. Like probably like more than 10 seconds, I think you could save. Because the turns are slower. Because I had to use Ice Bomb only strat instead of Fire and Ice Bomb together. Oh, fuck. Alright, so it's Gino, and this is Peach. But I got a very good start just now. The movement was clean. But I accidentally touched the lava. Oh no! And I missed that last enemy. Jump, you faggot! Part of my French. I'm kidding. Yeah, Gino got comeback. With the swap glitch. Oh, come on. Had a feeling its erratic movement was gonna like walk right in my way. And the triple failed run, of course. So Peach is at low health, but so if I get both, even better. Yeah, if I get the rock candy freebie, then I just throw the next rock candy to kill them, and then don't require an ice bomb at all. Still good, I'm still good. And no encounter here. And nice, I avoided that too. But I almost forgot to... Fuck, I don't have my notes up. Yikes. Okay. Attack Scarf, swap armor back. HP booster on Peach, feather on Gino. Okay, and then... This is not part of the notes. But... Alright, good. I dodged a major... time loss section. Encountering that Stumpet, it's hard to avoid him, but I've avoided him almost every run. I think I've actually failed it like in 2 runs so far ever. But it's like hard. Yeah, I gotta remember to pull up my menus. Keep forgetting. Or pull up my notes. Okay, so 2 ice bomb strat. Yeah, because if I get the 0 ice bomb strat, I could lose like more than half a minute to this fight, just because I don't have it. Oh, no counterattacks twice by him. But this is slow. So hope he doesn't counterattack Bowser. Wow, he didn't. Freebie. Sick! Let's go. And Mario's level 15, so this fight should be easier. Right, I died to Czar Dragon last time. That's what happened. That's where I lost one of the runs. So I dropped the super jumps. I needed one more super jump, and I messed it up. Alright, it's a low damage roll, so I need 12 super jumps. Yeah, I'm gonna use like pretty much every bomb for the axes, because I freebeat another fire bomb too. Alright, should kill him. Yeah. Look, even looking at my notes and shit, I still saved all that time right there. Alright, so pull up the notes for Axums next. Leader purple. Oh, I gotta take a dump. No. Whoops. Oh, that movement was so sus. Turn pink, one green. One of these days I'm gonna catch the axes. Skip the whole fight. Purple, blue, white, pink, and black. The one is red. Blade. Okay, so turn 1, throw rock candy. So then fire an ice bomb strat, throw rock candy. If I freebie, skip the rock candy strat. It's been a while, so you're unsure fully, eh? Okay, and if I don't freebie, I firebomb the Juno. Yeah. And then ultra jump with Mario on black and hit everyone at least once. Oh yeah, the RNG for this too. Okay, sick. That was good. Last time I had bad luck on my PB. I had bad luck because it took like 17 jumps to hit them all. Because Mario jumped on green like 8 times in a row, like literally like 8 times in a row, something like that. Yeah, had to hit everyone at least once with it. And then, so what, Ice Bomb with Bowser now? And then should be second phase. Ooh, another freebie. Nice. So, since I freebied that Ice Bomb, probably gonna use it on, like, Gunyul. Right before Smithy. And then got Geno boost Mario. Time boost as well. And then attack. And then basically attack until he's dead. That's what the notes say. The notes on the wiki. I think these damage rolls are kind of low for Mario. Or am I wrong? Okay, yeah, they were low. It was like, I swear I could hit like 260s. But yeah, should save a bit of time. Okay, save like 20 seconds. So. Okay, so I gotta do the Mario's Pad Manip for Bowser's Keep 2. Because I don't know the Nimbus Land Manip, but the Mario's Pad Manip is more consistent, but it's also slower by 16 seconds. So that'll be it's the one that I always do. Until if I'm like close to world record, then I'm gonna learn. If I get close to world record, then I'll learn the Nimbus Land Manip after. Instead, taking that 16-second time loss every time for consistency. Okay, so I lost the quiz in my PB. I somehow PB'd. Because yeah, compared to my previous PB before this one, I was having such a bad run, but I happened to save I saved for like 45 seconds on Smithy, so I PB'd by 8 seconds. So now, so my whole end game is like really bad. My whole end game is really bad as a result. So I have time saves for like major time saves for like almost every split in the end game. Like Land's End, like falling off the Sky Troopers, like late wasted a lot of time. Losing the quiz game once in Bowser's Keep 2. Getting into like some encounters like in Nimbus Land. Like all this shit. Yeah, Nimbus Land Manip saved 16 seconds. Compared to Mario's pad. But I don't know how to do it, and it's more complicated. It's more complicated, which I'm not gonna say it's less consistent, but it's like not less consistent. It's just less safe than it's unsafe compared to Mario's pad manip, where you just like literally hold like one direction and you get it. So something I also mess up on a lot is so Magic Koopa. After Magic Koopa, I'm supposed to change equips before fighting Boomer, and sometimes I forget and just like run into the Boomer fight. So try and make sure not to forget. I pulled up the notes already for that moment, so try to check. Usually I'm like talking too much or replying or something, and I just like miss. I just forget. Yeah, exactly. You go back to Mario's pad, and then you save, reset, and then you buffer down on the D-pad until you touch the wall here, and then you press down and right. And the manip should have worked. And then yeah, making sure not to go to Vista Hill by accident as well. So the manip should have worked now. So whatever movement I do here doesn't matter. But the rooms should be like first rooms 1 and 2 are puzzles, and then 4 and 5 are the platforming ones. How can you tell it worked? You can't until you enter the room. Yeah, in which, since door number 1's a quiz, it should be. Technically never got the first star piece. Nimbus Land has an audio cue? Oh my lord. That sounds horrible. Wait, no. 16. Oh, that's a rare one. That's what Justin said? Oh, I see. Now see if you can really count. 43? It's another one I haven't seen in a while. 43. So usually the answers seem to be on the same line every time, or almost every time. Where it's like if the first one was the top answer, then the second will be the top. Or like if it's the second, it'll be the second. Alright, third place, first place, fourth place. Wow, this pattern's actually different. Hello, TP, as well. I've almost always gotten, like, fourth, third, first, second. Like, I swear the last, like, 4 or 5 times in a row. It's been like that. So if we made Rock Candy and Axums, I would have 2. Yeah, by the end of Bowser's Keep 2, I think I should have 4 Rock Candies by the end of that. If I recall correctly. And if I freebied the Rock Candy and Axums, I would use it again in that same fight. So if I got a double freebie, then I would have an extra, but if I didn't after the first freebie, then it would have been used already. The turns instead are different. It's like you Rock Candy with Bowser, if you freebie, then you Geodude boost Mario, and then throw the other Rock Candy with Mario, instead of using the Ultra Jumps. So it means that you don't have to Ultra Jump, especially, so that saves a ton of time too. How do you know how many times to hit the block? There's 21 coins in the block, so, you know, you just gotta count them. Oh my god, I've never messed that up like that in a while. Oh shit. I'm choking. Alright, gonna safety strat and get the fire bomb here in this chest. Alright, I got the skip. So you want Super Slap? I'll do my best. Both of you guys said got you. Oh, that was close, but I made it. Alright, hopefully I don't flub this up like yesterday. Or like lost sight of the cannonball. Holy, that's laggy. Jeez. Oh my lord, what is that? Oof. Well, at least I didn't lose the quiz game this time. Like in my PB. I might still lose time because of all the times I've like fallen into the lava and shit on the platforming. Oops. Ah, I tried. Guess I jumped a little late. Okay, so since I didn't freebie Cola on Yardovich, I gotta grab the spare one. Over here, at the very top. Near the door. And then I usually just don't hold the Y button when I jump across these platforms to and you don't get Sonic symbols in that chest either, because you don't use Mallow for the rest of the game. So you don't need it. Yeah, so I don't hold the Y button for those jumps, because sometimes I overshoot by accident. So much hate. Oh, I half-timed that? Oh no. I gotta not half-time any more attacks to make sure that he dies this turn. Alright, that's good. Yeah, okay, sick. Gold! Alright, so gotta change my equips after this dialogue. Yeah, despite the spaghetti on the platforming, I still save time. Because I lost the quiz, my PB. That would have been 4. Alright, so go in the menu and back out to resort the items. And then Mario and Bowser swap armor. Equip Pearly Gloves. And then safety ring on Gino. Is that it? Yeah. And now the Thwomp jumps. I think the gold was by like less than a second, because my sum of best is still the same. I think. Unless if it updates after. Not too sure. Okay, so 47 super jumps on this guy. So I jump. Then Geno boost. Untimed boost. If I PB though. Defend. Super jump. 47 times. Alright, nice. It's not too dangerous to drop jumps on Boomer because since you can just do it again on him. It could lose like five or more seconds though. Depending on what attack he does and if he counterattacks too. And so when you use the first jump on Super Jump counts towards 8 jumps of damage. So if you drop the jumps early, then when you use Super Jump again, then you start by you add 8 to however many you had. Would be cool because it'd be 9 minutes faster if it was Japanese. Yeah, my goal is to try and get sub 3 hour Japanese time. Or my first goal. And I'll probably take a break from this game especially if this run PB, so I'll probably take a break for like a couple weeks and then come back to it. Alright, so jump on the right eye by pressing left. And then Geno World. Alright. That's a kill. Alright, save time. I think I saved time because I didn't drop. I think I dropped the super jump on Boomer. So I think I wasted like 5-ish seconds last time. Oh wait, Geno Beam is It's on the second part of the. It's underneath comeback. So comeback's on the top, then Geno Beam, Geno Boost, then Geno Roll. And he hasn't learned Geno Blast yet, so. Okay, I gotta remember pull up my notes real quick for countdown. Alright, so I gotta really not get into encounters, especially with Boo. Boo and machine-made Axums are the most dangerous. If I avoid those, then I'm likely to PB as long as I don't choke on Smithy. Oh, and also I guess it depends on if Countdown wants to like be a jerk or not. Oh, what the hell? How did I touch that? Ugh. Wow, I feel the lag a little bit while I was in that room. Just saw the grayed out comeback at the top? Yeah, exactly. Okay, I didn't fall off this time. That's good. And I got an instant escape from those, from the ghosts or whatever. Okay, so Ultra Jump. Every enemy at least once. And then I Geno Boost Mario. And then Rock Candy with Bowser. Well, that's good. That's really good. Not Bowser. Sick! This is good luck. Alright, so Ultra Jump. Everyone at least once again. Okay. And then Rock Candy twice. Yeah, freebies would go a very long way with Rock Candies. 2 freebies, look at that. And then yeah, just attack until he's dead now. Double. And the good luck on countdown too. Yeah, I got into that encounter. What I use the extra ones on? I could use one on oh fuck, I messed up. I should have been focusing. Alright. I use one on Machine Made. I can use one on Machine Made Yaridovich to save time. Who else? Gun Yolk. If I have one left, I can use it on Smithy's first form so that I can do less super jumps as well. Oh, I jumped too early, I think. Oh well, instant escape. So here's the scary part that can just like kill the run completely if I'm unlucky. So I'm gonna play it safe. Oh fuck. I should have walked because I had bad jumping there. But this encounter is less dangerous than the Axums. Those Axums can like completely destroy a run. Alright, 37 super jumps. Oh no, I can do 20 instead. Oh, freebie that one too. Let's go. Alright, so mostly gonna use it on what's that jerk? Oh, and he dropped the rock candy. Let's go. Yeah, Gun Yolk. You could also use it on this fight too. to save an attack. Yeah, I got another freebie. That was really good. So I just gotta make sure to execute well enough to not die on this fight, basically. So I drop super jumps a lot here on Earthlink quite a bit. I was early. Alright, sick. Yeah, the Dean of Booster University. Yeah. These guys, Cloaker and the other guy. Okay, so I need 64 super jumps on the snake to kill him. And, yeah, it's not reactable. Alright, see ya, Gino. Oh my god. 31? Okay. Oh my god. 48. Alright, last shot. I think I did one extra jump, but I'll check out the game. Oh, whoops. I was slow. Gold anyway. Split early by accident. Shit. Okay. Bowser Peach. So, Mario and Peach exchange armor. Give Peach the feather. And then Bowser and Peach exchange accessories. And then yeah, pretty much just use like Geno Blast with Peach on like everything up until the haiku. Alright, 4 minutes ahead and a gold. I was a gold by like 14 seconds too. Yeah, the Peach swap. Or Peach swap glitch. Oh no, dropping frames now. Jeez. Yeah, I think Geno just like does it like Peach and puts his hands up. He doesn't turn into her though. Kind of like when Peach uses Shocker, how she doesn't change into Mallow. She just kind of does the animation. The comeback is really slow, so I like really don't want to have to use it. Though I think I got 3 pick-me-ups from the ants in Land's End when I was throwing ice bombs at them. And he gives a rock candy too. That toad is more useful than all the other toads. Aside from that one that helped me get the frog point by riding his head. They might be about even with each other. Or maybe the rock candy one's still greater. Three extra rocks than normal. Yeah, I got 2 freebies and drop from Machine Made Yarn of which he's one. Okay, so Geno Blast. And I attack with Mario. Ooh, that damage is sort of low. Whoops. I forgot one thing in the menu when I was, because it's still not, the notes are still not updated yet. Oh, also, I didn't need to attack with Geno that extra time, actually. I miscounted the HP. Or I miscounted the damage I did. Alright, so equips are... So Mario Peach swap armor, Peach and Geno swap accessories. And Super Slap. I forgot to equip that too. Yeah, I dropped like 478 frames. I'm splicing the run! Alright, so 39 super jumps and a rock candy from Geno. Alright, we got a rock candy. Alright, Bowser's not used for the rest of the game, so you just increase HP. So Gun Yolk is next. Which, I don't know how many rock candies and ice bombs I have left. I think I have more than 2 rock candies, so I want to do the 3 ice bombs, 2 rock candy strat, but I need to see how many ice bombs I actually have. We got 2 ice bombs and 3 rock candies, is that correct? 4 rock candies. Where's the sleepy bomb? Oh, there it is. So I gotta use the 2 ice bombs, 2 rock candy strat then, in that case. Unless if I freebie. So it's Untime Boost on Peach, is that correct? And then Ice Bomb with her. And then Defend with Mario. Ice Bomb with Geno. Rock Candy with Peach. No, Bowser's not used for these last 2 fights. Untimed Attack Gun Yolk. And then Rock Candy. That should be it. So I could just lose the run to this fight, so I gotta be careful. So many things can happen. RNG, bad execution, like anything. I think it's the way that the health adds up for the enemy. Using 3 rock candies and 2 ice bombs won't kill Ganyo, or it won't kill them both. So it's a waste to throw the rock candy. Also, I'm pretty sure it's slower than just attacking, doing a normal attack too. Because you use the same amount of turns, but then the rock candy animation slower than just attacking. Alright, I'll do my best. Alright, so because I have a rock candy still, I can use the rock candy strat for phase 1, which will mean that I require less super jumps to kill him. Alright, 198 damage. So that means I can do 71 super jumps to kill him. Just gotta not drop it. And if I drop it, I could lose a lot of time just from dropping it. Smithy is dangerous. Alright, sick. I got it. That was excellent. That was excellent. So, phase 2. Tank head super jumps are too hard, man. I hope to get some decent ones. And, I hope my execution isn't poor enough to, drop. I hope my execution isn't poor enough that it trigger a mage head. I hope to not get mage head or safe head. Otherwise, both can waste a lot of time. Especially because I have no ice bombs, and safe head will waste time. Because the safe head is weak to ice bombs, so it would do like 420 damage per ice bomb. But I didn't freebie enough of them, so I don't have any left. So really don't want to get safe head because he tank hits really well. But here goes. So if you don't mind trying to keep track of his health for me, I'll do my best to keep track. He has 8,000 HP. So yeah. Yep, got the free turn. I mistimed Gino's attack, unfortunately, there. So. Okay. Careful. Where is it? Okay, so he has about 6,100 HP left. Oh, that's really good that you did that. I was early. Damn it. Alright, it's like 3,000 something. And the red essence on her. Something like 3,200 damage. Whoops. Oh, mage head. Shoot. Alright, it should be at about health. About half health. Yeah, lowest defense, but I think he's both immune to magic and his attacks are really slow. So that's what problem. Yeah, like him casting all this. I think I could get away with attacking, just attacking with Peach. Oh, I lost track of his HP. I think he's like under 3,000, maybe. Ooh, safe head. Alright. Or, not safe head. Chest head, I meant. I have a firebomb. Where is it? Okay. Damn it. Dropping frames. Ooh, a double. Holy crap, that mash. Crap, I don't know how much HP he has left. Shit, that's bad. It's gonna kill Peach. Maybe I was too greedy. Never mind. I got him. PB, baby! Sick. Finally got the sub 3 JP. Woo! Yes! I got it. I got it. Subtract 4 minutes and 41 seconds to my PB. Yeah, for some reason you have to watch the credits, so. Yeah, 306.32. Yeah, current pace? Yeah, 306.32. There you go. Finally. Let's get it. Nah, I'm just gonna brag in the Discord about it. You're working on errands? True. The highest ranked USA card. Holy moly. Wait, is that true? I don't think so. Yeah, see? Also, Justin has it. Holy, it caught up to my sum of best as well with this PB. Well, some of the best also dropped by like um my some of the best dropped by how much? Uh, like a minute and a half, I think. All right, I've achieved my goal, so I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn most of the stuff. Yeah, exactly. I also know Caleb Hart. I'm pretty sure Caleb Hart had like a sub 3, and or am I wrong? Did he have a sub 3 in English? Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't play Japanese, and I think he didn't submit his run either. You're Thanos. Excellent. No. Okay, I thought he had like a sub 3 in like English, because I know he doesn't play Japanese at all. Alright. Oh, he doesn't do credits? Oh, never mind. I really don't want to do credits either. Never, you're never up that late. True, DGen schedule. See, technically, yeah, exactly. Runs end when you lose control of the character. The run should end after the dialogue where Gino's like, when he thanks everybody and says farewell or whatever. Right after he kills Smithy. But no. We got 3 hour, 11 seconds. First time, then low 2:59 a second. Damn. Oh my god, there's only 2 hours left for the Big House Compendium. I hope you don't get edged out, because we were sitting pretty for a while. He didn't even tag Legend. Will Adam still playing Cruise? I actually don't know. I've been wondering that too. Is Armada gonna play Cruise or just doubles at Big House? It's always a good time hanging out with that guy as well. Yeah, I think he's trying to commentate. I might be trying to commentate as well. We'll see. Wow, Tri-State jumped up by so many votes. And I feel like MDVA is gonna try and snipe us at the end, so we gotta like not fuck around on this. Hour 53 minutes. Yeah, Tri-State made a giant push. I feel like South Florida is gonna like make a huge one again at the end. Try to say it's alright, especially in December. Alright, I'm just gonna like spam Ed's tweet at different regions. Canada definitely biggest region in terms of landmass. Alright, here comes the time soon. I might split early. Alright, check this gold. It's not a gold, but alright. Finally reached my first goal. Quite nice. Anything else to say? There was quite a lot of luck, good luck in that run. Outside of Bunt being a jerk, I guess, and any others. I guess Valentina being a jerk too. But yeah, no encounters in Nimbus Land. Finally, after such a long drought of like avoiding encounters in that place. And played super safe to avoid the freaking machine-made axums. So I didn't want to blow 2 minutes like that other time. Yeah, I'm going to take a break from running this game until my Japanese cart comes in. And I'm going to learn that and then probably continue afterwards. So, but for now, I'm satisfied with this run, so I will submit it to the leaderboards. I'll continue the Mega Man Battle Network marathon, continuing battle number 3 still. Am I going to AGDQ? I would like to, actually. I've wanted to go for the last, like, 5 years. So I'm gonna have to see about that. And yeah, I'm just kind of spamming up Facebook groups right now to try and get Canada into the crew. You submitted? What other games did you submit, by the way? Or was it only Mario RPG? Oh, X3 for the Trilogy Relay? I didn't even know that you speedran X3. That's sick. I'm very amateur at it, but I can sort of do an any percent run. But yeah, well, what else is there? Okay, I pretty much posted what I wanted to post. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll host somebody